Hi, welcome back to Carter's Country Vlog. I'm Justin Carter, here with Carter's Country, and I've got Matt Fuller here from Kimber, and we're going to talk a little bit about the new R7. So, do you want to tell us a little bit about the new?
Yeah, so the R7 Mako is our first introduction into the polymer frame micro compact series of handguns. Chambered in 9mm. We're going to offer it in two separate models, an optics ready, and as this model is, an optics installed. The optic installed version comes with the Crimson Trace. Some of the features of this gun are, you're going to be shipped both models with true glow night sights, an aluminum trigger, an 11 round flush fit mag, and a 13 round extended mag.
Hold on, did you say 2 magazines?
2 mags.
That's pretty impressive for Kimber. So Matt, tell us a little bit more about the differences between this and some of the other compact 9s that are on the marketplace. The new trend is how many guns, everybody's producing a gun now that actually is compact, concealable, high capacity. So you mentioned it has 2 magazines that come with decent capacity, and just some of the basics that make it a little bit different than the other guys.
Our barrel is a 3.37-inch low tilt barrel. So most of the other small frame handguns, you'll notice that barrel, when that slide's locked back, you'll notice that the barrel tilts way up, right? So what we've got is we've got a top locking lug on the top of our barrel, and that allows us to keep that barrel very rigid, almost more in line with the shooter's hand and the eye. Some of the advantages of that is you can have more accuracy, add strength to the slide.
You were mentioning earlier too that it's fully ambidextrous, so
yes,
it's easy to do a switch left-hand, right-hand solution. And then also too, we had talked about the actual disassembly is very, very similar to the well-known Glocks on the market.
Yeah, so this gun actually disassembles and breaks down very easily. It's very similar to the Glock style of breakdown, but instead of sliding the slide off, it literally just pops off and pops on.
That's handy.
Yep, there's no rails to guide yourself.
That's one thing that most people get frustrated with the most with the Glocks at times is that rail that they've got to stay inside.
Yep,
so,
this is very easy.
So I guess it's time to go shoot it if we can and see how it shoots.
Sure.
Good with you?
Sounds great.
Well, thanks, Matt, for letting me try out the new R7. Pretty cool gun.
I'm glad that we got to do this. I do have a few questions. Something we're excited about is our trigger, our striker-fired trigger in this firearm. We've had a ton of reviews on it, and everything seems to come back positive. I'd like, some real-world usage. What do you think of the trigger?
The trigger's really good. It's great to see that you have the trigger safety in it, because a lot of people are big on that right now as they start concealing more, buying more, and so forth. It's also nice to see the first polymer gun, Kimber, and especially in such a hot market right now in the micro world. So.
Yeah, we're extremely excited about this firearm. With it being our first entry into the micro 9 style, micro compact style handgun with a polymer frame. We've got our micro 9 series. We're known for a metal frame gun, metal slides, everything's metal. We're excited to jump into this polymer world and become relevant in the polymer shooters' hands.
And the grip is wonderful too. I mean, the grip on the gun is nice. The shooting was actually pleasant, and that's a rarity in, like we were talking about on the range. It's a rarity to shoot a micro gun and have a fun time doing it, and want to do it at least for an hour or two and practice with it. A lot of times with micros, you can't hold on to the gun really well. It doesn't have a lot of perceived recoil, which is nice.
It is, yeah.
You have enough of the grip, even for when you have that much grip on it, it's a great gun to shoot. So
agreed. I tend to feel the same way you do about micro compact firearms. They're more difficult to shoot. They have a higher recoil. The shooter's fatigue is high.
Yeah.
With this gun, the perceived recoil is much less than we would typically see out of some of the competitors.
Yeah.
The grip texturing is great. You could literally shoot that gun all day long and your hands are not going to be tore up, but yet you still feel like you have a positive, firm grip.
And earlier we were talking about delivery time. I believe by the time this video hits the waves, it will have it in the stores. So that's exciting too.
Yeah, we expect them in store very, very soon.
Very soon. Well, that's cool. I can't wait to see what else they'll come out with in the coming years. And as usual, thanks for coming out and seeing us.
Thanks, Justin. I appreciate you guys letting me come out.
As always, if you ever shot, or hunted with us, you're part of the Carter's Country family. Until next time, adios.